In this video, we are learning a powerful concept that can change your life, the vibrational ladder. I know it's a big claim, but I am confident that this concept will help you pivot towards the direction of unlimited abundance and joy in life. You will learn how to move from fear, a low vibrating state that keeps you stuck, to abundance, where life flows effortlessly in your favor. I will not give you generic information that is easily available. You may want to pay attention to understand these concepts, and I promise you it'll be worth it. I will start the video by discussing energy, vibrations, and frequency and how they can affect your life. Later in the video, I will teach you exactly what you need to do to climb up the vibrational ladder from fear to abundance. This will by far be one of the best videos you have watched on this topic. And don't miss the method that teaches you how to climb the vibrational ladder. I'm Dr. MD Ahmed. I hold a doctorate in personal mastery and peak performance mindset and the Guinness World Record in super memory. I have been a seminar leader since 1999. Let's start with the basics. Everything in this universe is energy. You, me, the air we breathe, even the ground beneath you right now. And energy isn't static, it vibrates. The speed at which it vibrates is what we call frequency. And here's the fascinating part. Your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions all carry a frequency. Let me give you an example. Imagine you turn on a radio and you tune into a station that plays English songs. What will you hear? English songs, of course. Now let's say you want to listen to Hindi songs instead, but you are still tuned into the English station. No matter how much you want Hindi songs, you won't hear them unless you change the frequency, right? That's exactly how vibrations work. When you are vibrating at the frequency of fear, when your thoughts and emotions are stuck in fear, frustration, or negativity, you send out a signal into the universe, and the universe responds by giving you more situations, people, and experiences that match that frequency. More fear, more stress, more problems. For example, you wake up feeling anxious and suddenly everything seems to go wrong. Maybe you spill your coffee, get stuck in traffic, and then have a tense argument at work. That's how low vibration works. It creates a ripple effect of negativity throughout your day. But thankfully, just like a radio, you can change the station. If you tune into frequency of gratitude, joy, or abundance, life responds differently. Imagine starting your day feeling grateful. You smile at a stranger and they smile back. Your meeting goes better than expected. The day just flows. High vibrations attract opportunities, good energy, and positive outcomes. It is not magic. It is alignment. It's how the universe works. And in some time, you will learn how to change your frequency step by step so you can stop attracting fear and start attracting abundance. Let's start with fear, something we have all felt. Fear is a part of our existence and serves a purpose to protect us from immediate and real dangers. But the problem is, most fears aren't about immediate danger. They are learned and psychological fears. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. These aren't protecting you. They are paralyzing you. They keep you stuck in a loop of self-doubt and inaction. You were born with only two fears, the fear of loud noises and the fear of falling. And the rest of the fears, you learned them. But let me assure you, you can unlearn all of your fears. So how do you stop fear from controlling you? How do you start climbing up the vibrational ladder? Use these 4 steps. Step 1, hit the threshold. Get fed up with it. This is something that I followed personally to handle my fears and anxieties. There comes a moment when fear has taken so much from you that you can't ignore it anymore. You have missed out on opportunities, held yourself back, and lived small. And for what? A future that fear convinced you would happen, but never did? The moment your heart and mind say, enough is enough, I refuse to let fear run my life anymore, this is when you hit the threshold. The moment when the pain of fear becomes greater than the pain of what you were avoiding, you start gaining control of your life. Let this video be that last straw that broke the camel's back. I encourage you to hit the threshold now. This is the first step, because without reaching this point, fear will keep controlling you. But once you hit the threshold, you are ready to break free. And hitting the threshold means that you are ready to take control back. But that doesn't mean that fear will not sneak back in. That is why you need to understand step 2. Catch it in the act and observe it. Fear is sneaky. It shows up out of nowhere and starts running mental movies of disaster. Before you know it, you're anxious, tense, and stuck. The moment you feel fear creeping in, pause. Recognize that it's happening. Just being aware of fear as it happens creates distance between you and the fear. Once you do this, go to step 3. Step 3 is break the certainty. Fear's biggest weapon is certainty. Fear has one big trick. It convinces you that the worst will happen, but it doesn't start that way. First, it whispers, what if you fail? What if you lose everything? What if people laugh at you? What if you never recover from this? And once fear locks you into this frame, it's a downward spiral. You start playing out worst case scenarios in your mind. You feel stuck. You don't take action, and without realizing it, you start living as if the worst has already happened. And this transition happens when fear goes from what if to it will. It starts with what if this happens, and later it transitions to it will happen. But you know what? You don't need to do that. Fear is just a mental movie playing in your head. Instead of believing when it says, what if this happens or this will happen, start observing the fear. Most people try to fight fear, push it away, or pretend it's not there. But what happens when you fight something? It fights back. Instead, just observe it. Watch it. Watch how it creates mental movies of failure. Notice how it affects your body. Feel how it tries to pull you in. The moment you observe fear, instead of engaging with it, it starts losing its grip. You see it for what it is. Just thoughts, just images, just feelings. And just like any thought or feeling, it will pass. Say to yourself, whatever fear is telling me, maybe it will happen, maybe it will not. Either way, I will handle it. This one shift takes away fear's power. It breaks the certainty fear was using to trap you and puts you back in control. After you have observed and changed how you talk to yourself, you must take the next step. Step 4. Taking small actions towards the things you were fearful of. Before I teach you the final step, I want you to know that I have created a program called the HATS method that teaches you how to turn negative emotions into power. You can access it on my website. It's free and all the links are in the description. Now let's return to step 4. Taking small actions towards the things you were fearful of. Follow the advice of the book, of a book's title. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear shrinks when you do something. If you are scared of public speaking, practice in front of a mirror. If you fear rejection, start conversations with strangers with no expectations. Small actions weaken fear's grip. Every time you act despite fear, you take back control. Rabindranath Tagore once said, "Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, that is true freedom." And that's exactly what we are aiming for, to free ourselves from these stories that fear keeps telling us. You don't have to be fearless to take action. You just need to be bold enough to say, even if something goes wrong, I will handle it. A powerful line by Basil King, the Canadian author, says, "Be bold and mighty forces will come to your aid." What does that mean? When you step forward with courage, life supports you in ways you never imagined. So here's the thing. I want you to try today to climb up the vibrational ladder immediately. Pick one fear that's been holding you back. Instead of asking, "What if this happens?" switch it to, "Even if it happens, I will handle it," and then take one small step toward it. Just one. Because fear only wins when you do nothing. The moment you challenge it, you start moving up. If this helped you, like the video and share it with someone who needs this message. And if you want more ways to break through fear and create an abundant life, subscribe, because we are just getting started. Once you start using the 4 steps I just taught you, you start moving up the vibrational ladder. And something surprising happens when you do that. You feel angry, fear and then anger. And that's okay. Anger often shows up when we realize how much time and energy fear has stolen from us. It's like a residue of frustration that says, "Why didn't I act sooner?" You must understand one thing about anger. It's a step up from fear. Anger means you are no longer paralyzed. You are ready to fight for something, but it is still a low vibration. And if you stay stuck in anger, it can create more problems and you fall back on fear. Anger often happens when a rule or value you hold is violated. For example, if someone disrespects you, it triggers anger because respect is important to you. Or if you fail to meet a personal goal, you might feel angry at yourself. But you know what the golden key is? Instead of letting anger control you, use it as a signal. Ask yourself, what rule of mine was violated? And can I make this rule more flexible? Flexibility is power. It takes you from reacting in anger to responding with clarity. And that's the next step up the vibrational ladder. If you have understood that flexibility is power and helps you climb up the vibrational ladder, type flexibility in the comment section now. Once you understand and release anger, you step into hope. Hope is a beautiful emotion because it opens you to possibilities. It's like seeing a door crack open after feeling trapped for so long. Suddenly you start believing that good things can happen, whether it's a fulfilling career, a loving relationship, or better health. It vibrates high compared to other emotions. But here's the catch. Hope, by its very nature, includes doubt. If you hope for something, it means you are also considering the possibility that it won't happen. For example, if I say, "I hope it rains tomorrow," you automatically imagine 2 scenarios, one where it rains and one where it doesn't. That's why hope is a bridge, not a destination. To move beyond hope, focus on certainty, your next rung on the ladder. Instead of saying, "I hope this happens," say, "I expect this to happen." That shift takes you to the next level. Expectation or certainty changes your game. It's about believing with certainty that what you desire is already on its way to you. The Bible says, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours." This is the law of expectation, acting as if your desires are already fulfilled. Think about it like going to a restaurant. You don't hope the waiter brings you your food. You expect it. That certainty changes your energy, your vibration. It aligns you with the outcome you want. Let me show you how to practice expectation or certainty. Start your day with gratitude as if your goals have already been achieved. Say, I am grateful for my thriving career, my amazing relationships, my abundance. Feel it deeply. The more you embody that certainty, the more you attract it. If you understand this concept, type, I expect my dreams to come true in the comment section. Now let's go to the very top of the vibrational ladder. What do we have here? It is abundance. Abundance isn't just about money. It's about flow. It's about waking up each day feeling free, joyful, and aligned with your purpose. When you are vibrating at this level, you are no longer chasing life. Life is chasing you. To vibrate at this level, do this exercise. Close your eyes for a moment if it is safe to do so. Picture yourself at the top of the ladder. You have left fear, anger, and doubt behind. You are standing in a space of abundance, where opportunities flow to you effortlessly. Feel the freedom, the confidence, the joy. Keep feeling it. This is your natural state. This is who you truly are. If you have come this far, make sure you access my course, Manifest Your Desired Reality, available free on YouTube, and enroll in my free hats method. All the links are in the description. Remember this, fear is where we all start, but it doesn't have to be that way. Step by step, you can climb the vibrational ladder and create a life of confidence, clarity, and abundance. This is what I want you to do today. Identify one fear. Ask yourself, am I fed up with it? Am I observing it? Break its grip. Take one step up and start moving toward the life you deserve. If this video resonated with you, I am confident that you will benefit and love my program, Foundation X. Make sure you enroll in it. All the links are in the description. Share this video with someone who needs it, and don't forget to subscribe for more tools to level up your life. Together, let's climb higher. Type climb higher in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, take charge.